In this next strategy, I'm going to use Ichimoku Cloud, and either I can do it on a daily time frame or on an hourly time frame. This is a swing trading strategy. So let's try it out on daily first, and then I'll show you on hourly also. So in this, let me first show you what is the setting. I use the default settings of conversion line of 9, baseline of 26, and the lagging spans are 26. So let me tell you what are each line. So the blue line is the conversion line and the red line is the baseline. We would be requiring these two, and apart from that, we will also be using this cloud. So we will be using the cloud also, the cloud cover. So let's see how to use the strategy. So when I talk about the daily time frame, basically if I'm looking for a buying entry, then firstly I'm looking for the blue line to cross over the red line. So this happens here, and I also want the price to close above the cloud, so you can see that the closing happened here on this green candle. At this point of time, the candle has closed above the cloud, and I've already got the crossover of the blue and the red conversion line, so I can go for a buying entry now. So this is where I'm going for a buying entry, and my stop loss will be the cloud here itself. My stop loss will be the blue, actually the blue line cloud. This blue line, I want this to be the stop loss. So my initial stop loss is this. You'll realize generally what happens is that when the market goes up, the stop loss tends to reduce, right? So we don't want to do that. So whatever is my initial stop loss, I will keep that initial stop loss the same. And once the blue cloud cover goes over my initial stop loss, then I will keep trailing it as per the blue cloud cover. So this is how I take the trade. Obviously, if you get a really good trade, we can even exit after let's say 1:4 kind of a trade also, or 1:3. But this is my initial stop loss. So as I said, once I've taken the entry, whatever is the blue line, I will put that as the initial stop loss. But if it goes down, I will not reduce. I will not increase the stop loss. But once it starts to go up, I will keep changing and shifting my stop loss so that I can trail my profits. So that is on a daily time frame. Let me take the photo and then I'll show you on hourly as well. So let's do it on hourly now. So the strategy still remains the same. I will still be using the conversion and the baseline, and I will be using the cloud cover as well. So let's see. Okay, so again we can see here that there was a breakout or the crossover here. Then this green candle closed above both the clouds. So I will buy here. I will put the initial stop loss somewhere here, and then you'll realize, as I told you, that initially the stop loss comes down, but we will not be keeping it down. We will keep it constant, and then once it starts to go up, we will keep trailing our stop loss, right? So the idea is still the same. We will take the entry once the blue line crosses the red line. Once you have taken the end, and obviously the price should be above the cloud. Once you have taken the entry, we can go for the buying trade. And the same thing will happen on the downside also. So let's try to see if we can get a downwards trade also. So it's the other way around. Let me just try to see a clean trade so that I can show you. Right, so this is where we are probably getting a trade. So there's a crossover here, and the price has closed below the cloud. So I will sell here. I will put my initial stop loss to be somewhere around this level, the blue level, and I will not increase my stop loss. So I will not increase my stop loss. It will be same, but once it starts to go down, my stop loss, I will keep trailing it with the blue line, and you will notice that it will get hit somewhere here. So this is how I trade with Ichimoku Cloud. It's a little harder to trade with Ichimoku Cloud because there are so many lines, but once you understand what are these lines and you know exactly what you're looking for, then it can be a little easy. So I hope you like it. Thank you.